Hello everyone. So today, we're gonna be continuing the coding in HTML YouTube, the Asamani channel. We're gonna be continuing learning HTML. So in our last video, we learned how to set up Visual Studio Code and also how to program our first couple of lines and also how to see what the code did in your browser. If you have not watched that video yet, please go watch it and then come back to this one because watching that will help understand this one as well. Okay, so as a review, in our last video, we learned how to use IDs and classes and how to center align the text in the HTML. And also we learned if we want to test it, we go to the folder that we put it in. So in this case, I put it in coding in HTML YT for YouTube, and you double click the Chrome, or for me it's Chrome, and whatever browser it shows for you. So if you followed along with our last video, this is what you should have on your screen right now. So it says English is my language and our beach experience. My name is Asamani. Okay, so today we're gonna be going over some more tags. And so we're gonna go over two tags quickly because this has a relevance with the H1 and P tags. But you can use for any text tag except the title. So there's a tag called M for emphasis. And emphasis basically italicizes anything that's within the emphasis tag. So here, if we put English is my language. So before I put just English is my language in the header 1, H1, and it was just normal text, just a little bigger and bolded. But let's see how it changes when we add this emphasis here. To reload the page, you see that it italicizes it, which gives it more emphasis because italicizing catches the eye's attention more. But what if we didn't want to italicize it, but we just wanted to make it darker in color, like bolding it to make it look better? So there's another tag called the strong tag. So the strong tag is used to make things bold, and so it stands out and pops out. So here, instead of italicized, now it'll look the same as an H1, and that's because an H1 is already bolded, so it doesn't look different. But let's use a strong tag on, let's say, this P tag here. My name is Asamani. So let's go to, we'll go to strong. I spelled that wrong. And we put this here. One tip, instead of Control-C, backspace, and then Control-V, there's something that automatically does it called Control-X. That automatically copies it and moves it. And it'll make things faster for testing things out. Okay, so now that we inserted my name is Asamani within the strong tag, now we'll go to the HTML page and we'll go reload the page. And we see here that my name is Asamani is now in bold. So that shows that makes it bold. But it kind of seems small. So how do we make this, my name is Asamani, a little bigger in size? So the way we could do that is we can go to, we have this P tag here. So we'll add another P, and we'll first say, we'll say font size, and we can say any pixel. So basically, pixel is a unit of measurement for like anything. For anything in computers, pixels is a measurement. So let's say 15 pixels, right? So let's go back to this and see if it changes in size. So you see it actually got a little smaller because the default for paragraph is a little bigger than 15 pixels. So let's say 35 pixels. That should make it pretty big. And now that you see, it's a lot bigger. My name is Asamani is a lot bigger, and that's how you can change the size. But what if we wanted to make this my name is Awesome Ani to back to the left hand side? So the way we can do that is all we have to do, the reason why this is moved into the center is because of this .html. And the .html signifies that anything with the class of HTML will do whatever it says here. So all we have to do is just remove this class from the p tag, and now it will move back to the left. And also, if it isn't working, if whatever changes you're making isn't working, please, because I have autosave on, and if you don't have that on, you're gonna have to continuously saving. So I suggest turning on autosave. I've already turned it on, but you just have to click autosave, and it'll automatically save the code, and it will, whenever you reload, it'll automatically change to what you've already changed it to. Okay, so what if we want to change the actual font? Like, instead of just the size, what if we wanted to make it like a different font? Like, let's say Arial instead of sans serif. For that, we have to use font family. And if you see here, Visual Studio Code automatically recommends a lot of fonts. So see here, right here, we have the Arial that we want. So we'll go here, put a semicolon at the end, and now if we go here, the font changed. It's now in a bold Arial font instead of just the normal sans serif. So here, what we can do now, what if we want this all in like a list? So, like, there's like a bullet point, English is my language, a bullet point, our beach experience, and then a bullet point, my name is Asamani. So first thing we should do is probably change everything to the font Arial. So for that, I switched it to the body here. So I switched it just p tag to the body. The body contains everything inside the code. So all the text that's inside will be the same size and the same font. And we will also, let's quickly remove this HTML class and just make everything text-centered. Or we'll make it text align left. And we'll just remove this HTML. Don't worry if it might say errors, but once you've put everything in the right spot, you're fine. Okay, so first let's just reload. As you can see, everything is really big. So we'll just make everything a little smaller. We'll make like 30 pixels. There we go. And because this is in an H1, it's already pretty big, and then also going 35 pixels more, it's a little too much. So we'll just switch all of these to p tags. Quickly here, and then here as well. Okay, so now when we reload, it should be pretty small. Yeah. So here, it is over here. So body, everything, and then you should also, we'll just quickly put a strong around this our beach experience. And what we can do is put it here so everything looks the same. Okay, now we have everything on the left side, but how do we add bullet points? So one way we can do this is it's by adding lists. So there are two types of lists. There are unordered lists and then there are ordered lists. Unordered lists have bullet points, while ordered lists do not have bullet points, and instead they have like 1 dot, 2 dot, 3 dot. So let's just quickly do like an unordered list. So unordered list right here, and then we'll go Control X, and then we'll put the unordered list over here. Okay, but now that we have this unordered list, it moved it, but how do I know what is part of the list and what isn't part of the list? So the way we do that is by adding a list tag, li, and you put whatever you want in the list tag. Whoops. So as you see here, we want our p tag to be inside the list. Now let's see what changed. As you can see, now because that is in the list, it has a bullet point. But what if we change this to an ordered list? Oh well. As you can see, it changed to a 1. So in this case, we'll just keep it as an unordered list. So OL and UL are the tags for this. So unordered list is UL, ordered list is OL. So let's just quickly add these p tags into this list as well. So now when we reload, it should add our beach experience. Yep. And then the last but not least, it's my name is Awesome Money. And in place of this, you can put, so for the English is my language, you could put like if whatever language you spoke, like Hindi or Spanish or Mandarin, whichever language you speak, you can put. And if whatever your name is, you can put that instead of Awesome Money. Okay. So now when we reload, all three points are in our list. But now, what if we want to add more things? We just, the thing, it's just the same. You just add more lists, how many lists you want. So you can say, please like and subscribe. That should be added to the list. And please like and subscribe while you're typing this. Please like and subscribe. Comment once you're done watching to the end. Please comment on if you like this kind of series, and if you have anything else, any other ideas. Okay, so back here, we're in the please like and subscribe. So I don't like adding strong over and over and over again. So what is one way that I can bold everything on to start with? So one thing we can do is we can do font weight. Font weight basically just determines how bold you want things. So here you can either add a number or you can add bold. So I'm just gonna add bold, which will go to a default number. And here, see, now everything is bolded. So we don't have to worry about putting strong tags over and over again. So if I remove the strong tag, it should remove it. And just quickly remove all of these. And this, well, I think we can end the video here because we learned. So what we learned in this lesson was the emphasis tag, which is EM, We learned how to change the font size in CSS, font family, the font, actual font, and how bold to make things. We also learned the strong tag, and we can also learn quickly, it's called the U tag, which underlines things. So here we can go to English is my language, and here it'll put an underline underneath it. And so in this video we learned the emphasis tag, the U tag, the strong tag, and now we learned the UL tag, OL, ordered list tag. So unordered list, ordered list, and then the actual list tag. So in total, that is 6 tags that we learned, and we also learned 3 CSS terms. So thank you for tuning into this video. If you haven't watched the first video in the series, I recommend you to go watch that. So you'll get a better understanding, because that's how we set everything up. And that's it for the video. Please like and subscribe. Comment if you have any ideas that you would like for me to post on Awesome Money. And yeah, thank you and have a great day.